Please note, this video has been made for the teachers of the Rural English Education Department, Minhal Lechinuch HaJeshvuti, only. If you are from another sector, these instructions are not for you. So, in order to make the whole process of signing up coordinators and teachers and schools for the oral roster this year, for the oral exam for the Bagrut, I've decided to make 2 short tutorials. So the first tutorial is for the coordinators. That's this one. You'll be getting a link to this form in the mail. This form is to collect information about your school. At the next staff meeting, open it up on a computer and fill in the details for your English department. After you've submitted the form once, click on the link provided in the confirmation window. That will lead you to the form for the other teachers. Have each teacher fill out a tester information page. After the first teacher submits the form, click on Submit another form and have the next teacher fill out the information, and so on. Please remember that you need to send 1 tester for every 24 students who need to be tested. And if you need more testers than you have classes, you'll have to assign 1 or more of your teachers to go test twice. Teachers need to fill out a separate form for each time they go out to test. Make sure that the number of teachers who are filling out the form is the same as the number of teachers you will need to get to come and test your students. If there are not enough teachers from your school and you do not have them fill out enough forms, you, the coordinator, will automatically, by default, be sent out to test numerous times instead. So let's see how it works. You go in here, the information must be in Hebrew. So I'm filling out the name of my school, the Semel Mossad. Be very sure that you put the right Semel Mossad in. Shem Prati, Shem Mishpacha Sherakazet Anglit. Your email, and be sure it's a proper email. If you try and fill it out and it's not a proper email, it won't let you fill it in. Mispar telephone, only numbers and no slashes. Name of your regional counselor. If you do not know who your regional counselor is, click on this link and it will take you to the page that shows the counselors for your region. So you just look for your school here by doing Control F. Okay, here I find 2 schools with Or, Oria, Oretzion, and here I can find where who the counselor is. Oretzion, the counselor is, oh, it's me. Okay, back to the form. So I now know who my counselor is. Now, please write the total number of 4-point students who will need to be tested in your school this year. So I have 65 4-point students. Please write the total number of 5-point students who will need to be tested. Well, I have 50 of those. So, according to the ratio, 1 tester per every 24 students, how many testers do I need to ask for? I have 65 4-pointers plus 55 pointers. That's 115. I divide that by 24. That means I need 4.79 testers. You have to round it up and ask for 5 testers. That means you will also have to be sending 5 names, and then you submit. Okay, the response has been recorded. Oops, I made a mistake. Wait a minute, let me edit my response. Let me check that I wrote the Semel Shalom properly. Oh no, I didn't. I can fix it here though. Okay, check all the rest. Yep, that's right. Okay, submit. After you've submitted, you go to this link to fill out the form for each of your teachers that need to be sent. I hope that's clear. If you have any questions, please contact your regional counselor or me. Please note, this video has been made by and for the teachers and coordinators of READ, the Rural English Education Department, Minhal HaChinuch HaHateshvuti. Any other region will have different instructions, so please do not use this tutorial unless you're one of our teachers. So what you see here is the end of the process for filling in the information for your school that your coordinator has just gone through. And now is the time for each of the teachers in your school to fill out a registration form. It won't take you very long. So you click on this link, which your coordinator will also get via email, and you get to the tester information page. Each prospective oral bagrut tester on any level, 3, 4, or 5, needs to fill out this form in Hebrew in order to be granted a ktav menui to test on the oral bagrut in the school year of 2016-17. Please note, if you need to test more than once, please fill out this form for each time you need to test, regardless of the level you're testing on. So if you have to test kids in your own school for 3 points, you fill it out once. And if you're also going to be sent as an external tester, you fill it out another time. And if you are a 4 or 5 point student and there are not enough testers in your school to go out, you have to fill it in the same form, the same way, twice, so that I will be able to have the proper number of testers from your school with data that I can send to another school. If you've never tested Bagrut before, or if you're not 100% certain that you're registered on the Shiluvit, please go in and check with this link and be sure that all of your details are up to date. You should only need to do this once. So if you did it in the past, if you tested last year and you were completely approved, then there should be no problem. By filling out this form carefully according to the instructions and by the set date requested, I will be able to get you your kitvei minui as early as possible, and you can start testing. Semel Mosad of the school where you teach. Be very sure to fill this out carefully. Shem Maleh Shel Bet HaSefer. This has to be in Hebrew. Shem Mishpacha, Shem Prati. Again, everything has to be in Hebrew. It's for the testing department, not for me. And I don't teach 3 point students. I teach 4 and 5 point students. All of those teachers who will mark that they teach 3 point students will be getting a ktav menui to test their own students. All of those teachers who teach 4 and or 5 point students will be getting 2 kitvei minui, 1 for testing 4 and 1 for testing 5, so that when you're sent out to test, you will be able to test either 4 points or 5 points or both, depending on what the school you're going to needs. Fill in your phone number without any dashes or parentheses, your email, be sure it's a proper email, and you see if it's without the proper email protocol, it won't let you do it. And I'm registered properly in the Ministry of Education's Shiluvit. Yes, for sure. I think so. And if you're not certain, again, go up here and check. No, I'm not an officially certified teacher, so I cannot be registered in the Shiluvit. We will be in touch regarding these teachers. Submit. If you think you've made a mistake or you want to check your responses, you can click on Edit Your Response and go back and check that the information is right. If you are going to be going out a second time to be testing, you click here to submit another response. If not, call the next teacher in the staff to come over and fill it out. Wishing everybody a wonderful school year and the best of luck in your oral exams.